welcome back to Strike Eagle Models. Warren Blanche. This is update 4 on the Spitfire Mark IIA by Revell in 132 scale. It's all primed up now, as you can see. I've done the underneath as well. I've done that, and I've put on the intercoolers here and here. I figured out how to get rid of these holes as well. And I've put some wet tissue in here, and then when it dries it goes hard, so it's a good way of masking your wheel wells. I've also put on sponge here. You can use your cockpit canopy as a mask if you want to, by masking it up and putting it on and painting it with the aircraft, which I don't really do. But this is just a bit of couple of pieces of sponge cut up into little strips, and when you push it in, it just expands, because obviously you're squeezing it together, and then it just opens up and it puts a seal all around here. And that's what I've done there, and that's a very quick way of doing it. It takes like a couple of minutes. Yeah, so I've done that. I've also found some Edward 132 scale Revell masks for this kit, which I bought with this kit. I think it was a few years ago, but because it's been that long, I forgot all about them. So that was a nice little bonus. I did the priming and I did the priming the day before, and I started doing the pre-shading last night, and I stopped. Unfortunately, my modelling room is in the bedroom, so when my partner wants to go to bed, I have to stop. So that was the stage I got to. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing some blocking, some black blocking, just to give a bit of tonal variation on the paintwork when the RAF green goes on and the dark earth, so it doesn't all look the same. You'll see like darker tones and lighter tones. I'm also going to put some Tamiya weathering powder on at the end, just to highlight a few little areas as well. I've actually done some pre-shading there for the exhaust. I did that on one of my other Spitfires, so I'll just go lightly over that with the colour, the green or the dark earth, and then I've already got a weathered smoke stain look already. And then I might just have to touch it up a little bit with some black weathering powder, and then that's job done for that. Where the gun ports are on the front, here, here and here, and there's one there as well. I'll do the same with the pre-shade there as well, so when I paint over it, you'll get like a shaded effect of where the gun smoke from the barrel is. So I'm going to do that. I've got some more blocking to do here. This is where the gun cartridge bays are. I've blocked those, block them in as well, and I'm going to do the same on some of these panels on here. Yeah, there's a little tiny, you can't see it here, but here I need a little bit of filler there, because I can still see the seam on there. There's still the seam from where the fuselage joins together, so I've just got to do that, and that's it. There was something to go in here, around here, but I had to, the part was missing. It wasn't on the sprue and I couldn't find it, and I hadn't took it off, so obviously it's either fell off when it was put into the box, so I've just had to fill over it, sand it and prime it, because obviously I can't find the part for it. And I've just bent my wing, I have to do that. Yeah, so that's the stage I'm at, guys. Yeah, these here, where these holes are, I've discovered that these parts here, there's where it bends there, there's a cut line. You cut this, and this piece fits into these bits here. You have to bend it down, so obviously it goes like that, like that. So obviously that'll fit in there like that, and that piece there will bend and go into there. And I've done the wheel wells and the guards and everything. I've just got to glue the legs on. I did these as well. There's 2 of those. And the colours I'll be using on this one will be XF52 Flat Earth Theory, and I will be using this one, I think, which is dark green RAF XF81. So I think those are the 2 primary colours I'll be using. I've done a little bit of a video of me doing a bit of pre-shading. It's not very long, it's about 25 seconds, which I've added into my video because I don't normally do any of that sort of thing. So I thought I'd do that. Yeah, so this fitted in okay. The radiator vents went in okay. I had to do a bit of sanding on this front edge here because here and here there was a lip, it was sticking out, so I had to sand that down a bit. But apart from that, there hasn't really been any issues. So since the last update, I haven't had any problems at all. So yeah, so that's my progress, guys, on that. I don't think there's anything else. So I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you on update number 5. Hopefully I should have all the camo on by then, hopefully. Just trying to think if there's anything else. No, I bought myself a new stand for my tablet that I'm using at the moment. I've got it propped up on a shelf with a piece of metal holding the tablet with a clamp on it to stop the pole going up and down, because it's an adjustable pole. And I bought myself it holds the tablet up to over 12 inches, because my tablet's 12 inches, which is a foot, and it's 360. It turns 360 and it goes in and out and round, so I'll be able to just clamp it on the desk, and it clamps on either side of the tablet, and then I can do what I want with it, because this is the only sort of angle I can get at the moment, or the angle that I do when you see me on the video. Right then, guys, I'll move it now and I'll right then, guys, one moment. Right then, guys, yes, I'll wrap up this video in a minute. As I said, the prop's done, that's all finished. That's for the radiator cover under the undercarriage. That's got to go on. I've got the wheels to do, I haven't finished those yet. All the cockpit parts are already cleaned up and everything. I've just got to mask them up, and I've got the masks for those, which was a bonus. Yep, so I will see you on update 5, guys. Thank you very much. See you soon.